Hey, I'm really excited. This is the first video of my new series that will be going over the 20-meter Aerobic Multi-shuttle run, aka the Hammer. This is a new test that was rolled out by the Air Force Reserves on January 1st, 2020, and at the beginning of its 2-year introductory period. I'll be going over the background, the purpose, and what you need to set up the Hammer, so don't go anywhere. So, a little background on the Hammer. Before airmen perform their 1.5-mile run, the weather and safety conditions are checked. If the weather and conditions are deemed unsafe for the airmen due to the AFI policy, a weather waiver is given to them. Because of this, the airmen do not perform the cardiovascular portion for lengthy periods of time and are not given a chance to measure their true fitness potential. The 20-meter Hammer is set up indoors, which makes it completely free of environmental issues to test the airmen's cardiovascular performance. So why the Hammer, may you ask? So realistic to a worst case scenario. You're on a FOB, base, or airfield overseas and it comes under mortar attack. There's an explosion and your base gets hit. Everyone in the building is hurt or incapacitated except for you. At this point, it is your mission to get help as fast as you can. You will have to traverse objects, change directions, and move at a high rate of speed to save lives. When will you ever realistically need to run 1.5 miles? If you end up thinking of something, put it in the comments below. I gotta hear it. So the Hammer is the best functional cardiovascular test that the military has at this time. The Air Force Fitness Program Director, Exercise Science Unit, and the AFREC Exercise Physiologist worked long and hard to come up with this test and the science to back its validity. I cannot take any credit to this test's development, though I want to do my part and help make sure everyone has a better understanding of the Hammer and how to maximize their performance. So when I get the scientific information, I'll make a video specifically for that, so stay tuned. So everything you need to perform your own Hammer is right here. So you need a long field tape to find a 20-meter distance on the basketball court. Some duct tape or 2-inch color tape to make a line the width of the gym floor. Some cones to designate the travel lanes. The auditory file used for the actual Hammer can be found right here. I'll put the link in the description below. Or if you just want to practice, YouTube auditory file, you can find it here. You can pay for the actual MP3 that's used on the recorded 20-meter Hammer if you want at this link. And if you just want to go and practice, the YouTube auditory file is close enough to prepare for the real thing. There are other auditory files out there when you search for the beep test, that'll help you about the same as well. So I'll put these links in the description below, so don't you worry. So this is the general layout of a basketball court at any Air Force Fitness Center. The volleyball court is outlined in red and what it looks like in relation to the basketball court. There's a hash mark about a meter past the perimeter of the volleyball court on the outside of the three-point shot area that is at 20 meters or 65 feet, 7.402 inches. Measure out the distance just to make sure, but the 20 meters should fall somewhere on those two places. Put a tape line down across the width of the court as shown here. The airmen can use that as a target when performing the shuttles. So more videos in this series. I'll be going over test basics and scoring, common running issues, advanced sprinting mechanics, warm-ups, drills to help you perform better, scientific studies on VO2 max in relation to the 20-meter Hammer and the 1.5-mile run, and any questions you may have about the Hammer. So I'm going to put more time and attention into this project to do the Hammer the justice it deserves. I'll cover everything very thoroughly. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below so I can address your concerns and then bring them out to everybody else. Someone else may have that question, plus I'd like to hear from you. I'm going to see what your thoughts are on the Hammer. I really appreciate you for watching. Stay tuned for more updates. See you next time.